Just finished sharing.
Hello. You like the video? So I made us that video yesterday. Hello.
It's beautiful.
Hold on,
We got an echo. Why are we echoing? Have I got it on my computer?
That was me. Sorry, that was me. I had the Facebook tab up. So let me.
Superb. Yeah, we've got lovely Kath. We've got Larry.
Yeah, we have some people. I shared too. Let me see if I can open. Guys, if you're watching from another Facebook group, just go ahead and leave your name in the comments, because with the software that we're using, if you're watching from a private group, then your name won't be shown to protect your privacy. So if you're watching and you want to get a reading from another group, just go ahead and leave us your name, okay? Alrighty, so let me see.
And please don't worry, I'm not as pale as I look.
Hold on, let me turn. Hi, Melanie.
Maybe Spirit's taken it really on board.
Hi, Kamari. Alrighty, so let me pleased to meet you too, Kathy. I'm sorry, I said Kathy. Is it Kathy or is it Kathleen? I see Kat. Hi, Helen. Alrighty, so let me get my cleansing process going, and you guys know that I like to.
I'm gonna get my cleansing process going. Gotcha. I've already done all that jazz.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find.
I'll wave a magic wand.
Or you know what? I'm gonna use 7 archangels. I have a little bit of that left, so let me use that.
You're not burning archangels, are you, Loy? You go to hell for that.
No, they understand. I cleanse this place. I banish negativity, every single trace. Let the light of the divine fill the sacred space. Only love, joy, and peace shall it embrace. With the smoke, I cleanse this place. I banish negativity, every single trace. Let the light of the divine fill the sacred space. Only love, joy, and peace shall it embrace. So, guys, and this is my personal smudging mantra, guys, that I wrote last year, April or May, when I was going through my spiritual awakening, and I could never find one that resonated with me. Spirit said, "Why don't you write one? You love to write, so write one." So I wrote that one.
That's what I do as well, Loy. When I do demonstrations of mediumship at the Spiritist Church, and I'm doing closing prayer, and they're kind of expecting something from a book, and I always use my own prayer, and actually it's really well received. But I do include it's sort of my pagan understanding in it as well. But it's still well received. I'll share it with you someday. In fact, I've got it up on the wall.
They're saying, Indigo, Larry, you are intermittently getting frozen.
Frozen, am I?
Yes, you are getting frozen intermittently.
Okay. I don't think I can do much about that at this moment. What can I do?
I need to just pull up Facebook.
Hang on a minute.
Kath is asking if there is a charge. It's frozen on my link as well. I don't know. It doesn't look frozen on my side, Larry. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the internet. You know what? Every time me and Indigo come together, guys, our energy does this. So every time we get together, our energy is overwhelmed.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
I was going to say, I think it has frozen. Oh no, hang on. I've just turned my internet off, haven't I? That's why I can't see it. I want to see whether we're frozen or not. Let's see if we are. We might just have to come in again. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we're back. Yeah, I can see we're moving. We're moving. I'm moving. I'm going now. Bye.
I'm just doing a few little tweaks.
I'll do my closing prayer at the end. That'd be nice. You do your opening one. I'll do my closing.
Alrighty.
That'd be nice.
Hi, Brenda. Alrighty, so Larry sent a donation, Indigo, so we are going to start with Larry.
Lovely. I'm just going to
I will highlight your name on the screen. Once we have selected you for reading, your name will get highlighted on the screen. So please make sure that whatever you're saying, it is whatever you want, the public to see, because once you comment for reading and we're drawn to you, I will put your name up on the screen. Alrighty. All right. So Larry. And guys, I must say, Yasmin Boland has a new deck out. I don't know if anyone knows this, but she has a deck
out. Who is Yasmin Boland? Show me another deck.
I'll show you. Her, the Moonology lady.
Oh, that lady.
She has a new deck out called, I'm getting it tomorrow, guys. I just bought it. I did a review for my software that I'm using, my Melon software, and they gave me a $25 Amazon gift card. Yeah!
I love that.
I actually went to go get a deck, Kyle Gray's new deck, but it's not coming out until the 23rd of November. So when I saw Yasmin Boland's deck, I was like, ooh, I have to get this. And her new deck, it's called Moonology Manifestation. And based on what I saw, the link, Kath, the donation is $20. The link, I pinned the link to, the link is pinned to the post. So if you look, you'll see a link, or it's scrolling across the screen here, because we just use one donation link.
Yeah, we share nicely, me and Loy.
Yes.
Oh,
you're so welcome.
Oh, that's lovely.
All right, so there's the link. The link is here, https://bit.ly TDA pay. So just copy and just use that link. And like I say, it's also pinned in the comments. All righty, so Larry, you just want a general. You know what, Larry? I'm a breakout. I don't think I've ever read from you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms.
I used to have that deck. I don't have it anymore.
And guys, just to let you know too, that I have a new course up. It's called Awaken to Your True Calling. And right now there is a discount code going on. I'm giving like nearly half off, 45% discount on that course. So if you want to get in on that, you can just leave your name below, leave a comment, and when this is over, I will definitely shoot you the link. Alrighty. Hillary, I remember you had asked about that. I see your comment here. Just shoot me a message and I will sort that out for you, all right? All righty, so Larry. I'm trying to get my deck cleansed on a little of the smoke over here. All right, what messages are here for Larry? And Larry, I am going to be pulling for you from my second deck that I bought when I started this journey, the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So see what messages are here for. Oops. So Larry, you have some abundance coming in. Things are gonna turn. Things are gonna, you're worried right now, Larry, that things are not gonna work out for you financially and all of that. But this card here, the Sun Dancers, and the fact that it came out upright, this is saying to you, Larry, that listen, everything is going to turn out the way it should. So right now, it's time for joyful activity. It's time for a celebration of life. Abundance is coming your way. Like a lot of abundance is coming your way. But I'll tell you, Larry, you have to fix your mindset. It all starts with up here. You have to get your mindset in the right place, all right? And right now, just have fun. Spirit is saying to you, listen, don't worry, be happy. Just have fun. Just, do things that make you feel happy. Do things that bring you joy. And I'll tell you, you see, when you start doing that, when you start being happy, because being happy, operating from a place of love, that is our only mission here. That is our mission. And Larry, just start to see everything through the eyes of love. Just start to be happy. Wake up in the morning and tell yourself the first thought, you know what? Today is going to be a happy day. Nothing is going to steal my joy today. And I'm going to get you another card. One more card here for Larry. Oops. I don't know why this deck is jumping so much today. Oops. All right, your card jumped right out. And Larry, you have the Horse King. And the Horse King here, it's about assistance. And it's also about self-control. So the horse king, it's letting you know that, horses, what do? They assist us with burdens. Horses help us to move from point A to point B. They bear loads, they bear burdens. So this is saying, whatever you're going through right now, assistance is coming in for you. Like there is gonna be someone or situation sent on your path that's gonna help you, that's gonna assist you in getting over this. I'm hearing hump. This little hump in the road that you're facing, the assistance that you want, it is going to be coming in for you. And looking at these cards, you have 32 and you have 42. And I'm seeing the 2 and the 2 here. And, that to me is completion. That to me is things being in alignment. So this is saying that this assistance that's coming in for you, it is going to help you to put things into perspective, to get your life into alignment. Alrighty? Indigo, you have...
Yeah, for Larry. So we've got the 6 of Pentacles for Larry. And you can see in this image, there's a gentleman that almost looks like he's juggling everything at the moment. It feels like, one thing goes in and one thing's come out. And it's like feeling like it's just a journey. It's just an energy exchange, which obviously finance, money, earning, working is, we get paid for the energy we expel, and then that money goes back into putting energy in our stomachs. Basically, that's how it all works. But what I want to say, Larry, is right now you're really open to new energies. They're bringing the moon in here, and I know you did some moon magic with myself a few weeks ago, and they're saying to you, just remember what you're learning on all these things you're experiencing. So it's very much about understanding the experience you're receiving needs to be actioned on. It needs to be used, because there's kind of like, it's a bit sad if you get all this information and this teaching and this understanding from the spirit or from another, and you're not acting upon it. But I do want to say you're at a precipice, you're at an edge of something, Larry, and it really is feeling like the trust in yourself is changing. Now, when we trust people around you, and I know you trust me and Loy, and we trust you, Larry, and thank you so much for all you do for us, because you help me with my IT all the time. Sorry, it's not quite that brilliant today, but it's better than it was yesterday. But it's a case of understanding that you need to trust yourself as much as you trust your confidants, the people you talk to. You need to trust yourself and know that you can do this. You can do this. In the past, there are so many things that are going to be unraveled to you, and I do feel a lot of it is emotion that not necessarily with you. So I'll give you a secret of my own. Is when I was going through my early 20s, I felt very lost. I felt very much like I didn't know my story. I didn't know where I come from. I didn't feel my mother's nurture for a very long time. My mum's very, very nurturing. So where this came from was my own mind, and I'd like filled up my mind with like ideas, ideals, not really feeling that my energy was fitting in the world. So it was kind of what I made up myself. And it's only through working with a therapist and working with a hypnotist that I realized that a lot of what I was experiencing wasn't real. I'd actually put it in my mind to protect myself from people not liking me, to protect myself from the world not accepting me. But I didn't feel I fitted in. And I feel this is very much around you, Larry. But the 6 is saying within the next 6 months, your desire of understanding, opening, experiencing, seeing color in your mind is coming through to you. Now, the devil is your next card, and it's not saying you're a little monkey, even though we know you are. What it's saying to you is sometimes you can get a bit of temptation to go the quick way, go the quick route. I want to do things as fast and hard as possible. I want to cut out the hard work. I want to go from a position of A to Z in split seconds. And what the spiritual journey will teach you, Larry, is that it's a process. It's a journey that doesn't stop. I'm still on my journey. Loy's still on her journey, but we're all on different aspects of this circle of life. And that's really important to say. I want to say to you, Larry, live with temptation. I'm a hedonist, so I live very much with temptation. But what I would say is you can be a hedonist, you can enjoy life, you can really enhance your life, but not at the detriment of your health or others. It's to do with what you see as fun, it's to do with what you see as enjoyment. I get great enjoyment out of going up the top of a hill and banging my drum, but it's not causing anyone any disharmony. It's not upsetting my husband. And, you know, there's so many things we can do which are pleasurable, but not to the detriment of someone else. And that's why I want to leave you with, Larry. Make yourself a list. I don't like the word bucket list because it refers to hangings, and that's pretty disgusting. But what I'm going to say is make yourself a list of the things you would like to experience. If you want to do fire walking, I recommend it. It's amazing. I wouldn't do it again because I do things once and then I'm done. But it's amazing. I want to put life-changing events into your world. I want you to start stepping out that comfort zone and really experiencing the joy of life. That's really important. Thank you very much. And patience is difficult. I was taught it through pregnancy. Fortunately, you're not going to have that blessing, Larry. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. But I was taught patience through pregnancy. I never had it before I was pregnant. Never.
Larry, I will say this too. Is she Indigo hit on patience, and that is something that's coming up here for you too. You see this horse king card? It's telling you to go the endure. Horses have great power. You know, they say horse power, and the endurance horse.
Oh, now you've frozen. We've got a problem with Melon, I think. Loy, love, you frozen. No, you're not able to give birth, Larry. I know Loy's frozen. Where's she gone? Oh, she'll come back in a minute. Hi, I'm Indigo. And I'm in the UK. How are you doing? So we're just concluding with Larry, really, that it's to do with looking at life in a different way, following your dreams and desires, and not necessarily feeling that you're affecting other people in that situation. I think it's not the Indigo show. I had that before, had that on SPTV. For just under a year I was with them. The Indigo's Oracle show. But yeah. Oh, are we both frozen now? No, we haven't both frozen. I like the scary scary blue face. Is that how blue my face looks? It's looking very blue, isn't it? I'm looking quite, I don't know, I look like a ghost. I don't quite know what's going on with my software, but something's not right. Something's not right. Okay. So thank you very much. Just Loy. No, Loy, come back. We miss you. So I'm going to start with the next lady that I think it was Tracy. Was it Tracy Jane? Tracy Jane, are you still here, my love? Your feed is very clear. Brilliant. But I still look a strange colour. But I don't know if that's my background, maybe. Do I look a strange colour when I take my background away? I don't know. It might be my background. I don't know. Oh, we changed up. We got much stronger internet, and we're getting a new router this weekend, a super router. So it should be much, much better. Should be much, much better. All right, well, I'm going to move on with Tracy Jane if she's here. Can you let me know, sweetheart? First time, really enjoying it. Well, sorry about our technical issues. Unfortunately, we've got boggarts. They happen every now and then when you're doing broadcasting. Unfortunately, it's just the nature of the beast. It is the nature of the beast. So I've got Tracy Jane. I'm just seeing whether she is here. Oh, I'm glad you can say and tell the difference. I've been trying to sort it out, but I needed to uninstall some things that had corrupted when my computer had updated. So that's part of changing. Hey, you're back.
Out. The power, I don't know. The power went out, guys. I'm so sorry. And so the power went out. My internet went out. And that's why I cut this off. I am so sorry about that.
You're all right. We were just having a natter. So come on, Loy, Kath's saying. So have we got Tracy Jane here? Because she's already donated.
Alrighty.
I don't know whether she's thought we've cut off or whether she's still here. If you're Tracy Jane, are you still here? I can't message her, so maybe Lloyd can. Yay! Lloyd, your sound's gone.
My sound is gone now?
No, sound's back on now. Oh, you might knock something. Don't worry, don't panic, don't panic. Get your towel. What's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Tracy Jane, I'm going to leave you with Lloyd to begin, and I'll carry on afterwards. So Tracy Jane has donated Lloyd. You've gone off again. She don't want to be my friend no more. Lois in America. She's where are you?
I don't know what just happened. My internet is tripping, like tripping. All right. So
what part of the world are you in, Loy? You're what part of the world are you in?
I'm in New Orleans. I'm in New Orleans, but I'll tell you, ever since Ida, ever since the hurricane, our internet has not been the same. Like sometimes there are days. I remember a couple of days ago for like 5 hours, between 3 to 8 p.m. I didn't have internet for half an hour. It would come in for 5 minutes, it would go out. Come in for 5 minutes, it would go out. So I don't know, but ever since that massive hurricane, things have not been the same.
No.
Alrighty, Indigo, you want to start pulling for Tracy? Give me.
You start and I'll add on.
All right.
Let's keep going. Yeah, keep going in the order. I get confused otherwise. I don't know where I'm coming or going.
Tracy, I'm feeling my Akashic Tarot for you. I was pulling from the other deck that I used for Larry, but for some reason, Spirit is telling me Akasha.
Nope.
So let me
go with Spirit. Go with Spirit. We need a big banner, don't we?
And guys, I have a range of decks, so whenever you donate, you can just tell me what your topic is or so. Because I use different decks. I have different decks for different purposes, basically. Yeah. Some decks are general, but some are really good for specific questions. Alrighty, so tapping into the Akasha. All right, Tracy, you're kind of going through a rough time right now. You are going through an initiation. Your world kind of seems topsy-turvy, so to say, like things are happening and you're feeling like, oh my Lord, challenges after challenges. Why am I going through all of this? Oops. Too many cards came out here. It is because you are going through an initiation. You are going through a transformation. It's like a spiritual awakening. I'm seeing it almost like the scales being peeled back from your eyes, and you're really starting to see into the spiritual realm. And I'll tell you guys, for a lot of you right now, your dreams will be vivid. Your connection to the other side, it will be very, very vivid as we get close to Halloween, All Hallows Eve. The veil is the thinnest on that night. So for now, until then, things are gonna be like real vivid for you. Your dreams, your intuition, what you feel, just go with it. And for you here, Tracy, with this card, just looking at the colors here, because there's a lot of purple here, and Saint Germain, he's in charge of the violet flame, the flame of transmutation, the flame that, that is what I would say, put it in layman's terms, that burns out everything that doesn't serve us to make the way for the things that serve us. So right now, whatever you're going through, this is like you here standing in front of Saint Germain, and he is pouring the violet light on you, and he's transforming you. And remember, they always say pressure makes a diamond. A diamond does not get to be a diamond without undergoing enormous pressure in the bowels of the earth. And it's the same thing. Grapes must be crushed to make wine. So whatever you're going through, this is just an initiation. This is just transforming you to go from one stage of your life to another. Okay, hon? And let me get you.
Lovely.
And look what you have again. The Buddha prepares. So I tell you, this is an initiation. This is a preparation for what's to come. And you see Buddha here right now. Buddha is preparing. He's not making a move. He's just sitting there and he's waiting until the time is right. And it's the same thing. You know, sometimes we want things to happen. And this is so crazy. Your cars, they follow each other. You have number 13 and number 14. They follow each other. So what's going on here right now? It's telling you, you see this Buddha pose, it's all about meditation. It's all about going within. The answers that you seek, they are not found in external circumstances. The answers that you seek, they are found within you. But I'll tell you, no is not the time to make a move. Do not make a move as yet. You see Buddha here, he's not, all he's doing is he's sitting still. And he's waiting. He's just sitting here. And if you look, his students behind him, they're sitting still too. They're waiting on Buddha to make a move. So this is saying that, you see, when the time is right now is your preparation phase. When the time is right, everything will get going for you. Everything will get moving once the time is right. All right. And
yeah,
I'm hearing commitment in my head as well. There is some sort of commitment coming up for you. This could be a marriage. It could be like a marriage. It's a serious commitment I'm seeing though, because I'm seeing the Ark of the Covenant. And whenever I see the Ark of the Covenant, you know, that's a lasting, the Ark of the Covenant, it represents a lasting covenant between God and his people. So this is saying, what I'm seeing here with this is that this is, whatever is coming, some sort of commitment, but it's going to be a lifelong contract. It's going to be something deeply committed. All right, hon? Turn you over to Indigo.
throw it to me. So I was going to say about the Halloween and Hallows Eve. I was in Mexico for I cannot say it in Mexican, but the Day of the Dead, Los Muertos or something.
The parades are wonderful.
Yeah, I was in Mexico for that time, and I was going to say, you know, we talk about this veil being thinner, but understand the root of all magic is intent. And if you consider that every single person who believes in paganism, in magic arts, in working with goddess energy, everyone who works on the wheel of the year on that day is very precious to them. You've got a lot of people that are manifesting that magical time. So do understand, even though it sounds like we're saying it's just Halloween, so it's going to happen, it's because everyone is gathering. And I will be gathering. I know, Di Fleming, if you're around, you've asked me about Sunday, and I'll be gathering at the Avebury Stone Circle. So if anyone's going, come and join me. It would be lovely to see you. Anyway, I want to say that because I think it's really important to understand intent is the root of pretty much everything. Intent and trust. Okay. So here we go for Tracy. So we've got the Four of Cups for you. Now, the Four of Cups is bringing in a feeling of wish it was summer, wish I could go back to where I went before. There's a feeling of wanting to go back to a place of a holiday destination. And we've got this white horse in the background, which is definitely a totem animal for you at the moment, which is bringing you lots of strength, because it feels like everything that's happened recently, Tracy, has really knocked you back, and it's kind of set you back into some behavior towards yourself that you had before. Now, what Loy was saying actually about divine timing does work. And what I would say is that word patient is coming in again, but it's a case of everything won't happen overnight. It won't happen overnight. So it's about setting those seeds of intention and just letting them grow, connecting with people, knowing that you have a voice to speak out, knowing that you must make sure your cup is full before you're supporting others. There's a female in your life, I don't know whether it's family, I feel it's more friend, that's kind of bending your ear a bit at the moment about something going on in their life. And I want you to take your power back and just say, I'm really sorry, I can't do this right now. I've got so much going on. I love you, I care for you, but can we just keep the conversations light and less heavy? That's what I want to say. The blue and the green is coming in, and it's saying about speaking up and the healing with speaking up. I'm also bringing in sound bowls with you, so I don't know whether you actually have them, but I'm bringing in sound bowls with you, and it might be to do with the sound healing itself being for you as well. The mountain behind you, the hard work, the really hard slog is behind you, but it's like you're a baby eagle and you're just about to take that flight, and they're saying to you the idea of the jump, the idea of the soar is much harder than the physical work of it. It's much, much harder. Don't look at everything from with levels and pedestals, and see yourself as equal, as in we are all human with a spirit within, or spirit with a human skin, is what I like to say. Your second card you got is Nine of Cups. So there's definitely a man around you. I do feel this is a partner or husband, and he's really wanting to comfort you. He's really wanting to make things okay for you. There's an understanding between you that's really, really special. And I feel that it's important to tell you this love is never ending. This love is never ending. The sun in the background is at the position of northwest, which is bringing to me the idea that you need to let go of some old things that are not serving you anymore. Maybe cut some cords, but we can talk about that, or you can see my meditation on my page where we did silver cord cutting. It's to do with letting go of the past, letting go of that feeling of not being enough, of not doing enough, and just understanding that everything is as it is. There's nothing we can do to control what unravels in our lives. But this feeling of having your cup full is really important. Now, when we fill our cup, it can be through nutrition, it can be through chatting with a mate and just having a nice time, it can be through going for walks. So whatever it is that makes you feel rebalanced, rejuvenated. But the most important thing is when we're feeling that level of stress which is inside your body for whatever reason, and I don't feel this is necessarily about one thing. It feels like there's a layer of things. Understand that you have a choice to how you react to that. And if you feel that stress, you need to find a way to de-stress. So many different ways, and I can quite happily let you know another time. But it's a case of managing that stress and holding people back who are piling it further onto you. All right, lots and lots of love, and thank you very, very much.
And
Lovely.
Tracy, just to close out with, Indigo is talking about, meditation and all of that. This card, this is something that it brings forward as well too. And even I guess both these cards, because it's saying that, whatever you're going through right now, meditating and calling upon your guides. And I'm hearing ascended masters as well. So there are a lot of ascended masters around you at this time who are trying to help you to really get past this stage. So they're saying, meditate and just open your mind to them coming in to help you, giving them the permission to really step in and help you the way that you want. Because remember, guys, free will reigns. Free will reigns, and your spiritual team, they will not come in and offer help until you ask them. You have to ask them, you have to give them permission. So this is saying, when you sit in meditation, just be open, just put it out there, that I am open to any spiritual help that is coming my way. I am open to help being given to me. And a lot of times, guys, I'll say this, we ask for help, and we may be going through a situation and, we ask for help. And sometimes we don't ever realize how it comes. You may be going through something and you ask for help, but you know what? They give you just a little more endurance. They give you a little more strength. Alrighty?
And also know, Tracy, that, you're here in this moment because this is part of your spiritual journey. So just trust you're being guided to where you need to be. You're meeting the right people. You will feel in your heart and soul whether those people are suiting you or not. Sometimes we're in places where we feel like maybe it's not for us, or maybe something else is around the corner. But just follow that inner guidance, and know all will be well. But I really wish you great wonders. All right. Thank you, Tracy Jane. Thank you for supporting myself and Loy.
Alrighty. So the next person here on our donated list is Kath Genovese. I'm gonna highlight her on the screen. Yeah. And guys, I have in the comments, I've posted the links to my Moon Circle membership. And right now, my Moon Circle membership, it has a 7-day free trial. So you can try it out for 7 days, free of cost, before you decide to commit. And all you have to do is just if you try it out for the 7 days and it's not for you, you can end it at any time that you want. And also my Awaken Your True Calling online course. And that is a course to help you to really, find your purpose, awaken your true calling so you can do the work you love and live the life that you love. And that's currently for $10.99. Originally it's $19.99, but I'm giving $9 off. So the link for both of those are in the comments, alrighty? So
yeah, I was going to say, you have to go to my page and my events to know what I'm doing, because I don't even know myself. There you go. It's so much going on, but it's all good fun. And like Loy was saying, this is mine and Loy's life purpose, and it's beautiful that Spirit brought us together.
It is
through a conversation of ley lines and computers. So hey.
Yes, that's what it started with, ley lines. We started talking about it because I've never heard, Indigo was the first person I really talked to, because guys, I'll tell you, I read a lot. I have a lot of knowledge, but sometimes I don't put it out there because I don't know, I guess it's fear. I don't know who it's going to resonate with. And I remember reading about the ley lines and understanding them. And then here comes Indigo after that talking about ley lines. And I'm like, what? And I even had pulled a card that very day regarding ley lines. So, I'll tell you, your tribe, you see your tribe, even Indigo was just saying, sometimes you're somewhere and you're not meant to be there. Spirit will guide you. Spirit will always guide you to your tribe, but you just have to follow that gut feeling, that intuition.
But it's also the same within your workplace. So I often say that energy doesn't lie. So if you're really not liking where you're working, consider what you can change. Can you change the role? Can you make a comment of why you're not liking it? Or can you change the entire job? My entire being has changed from resigning, and I'm doing better physically, mentally, not with my shape. I need to get into shape a bit more, but other than that, everything is going swimmingly since I've resigned. I'm just not moving around so much, so I need to do some hula hooping in the garden, but I'll do some videos of that.
Alrighty, Kath.
Let's go for Kath.
Cards here, and you have number 17, the Lookout. Things are on fire, honey. This is saying that right now you need to pay attention. There's turbulence. There's turbulence brewing here, and looking at this card, you're not looking in the right direction. Then this backs it up. Views of the ego. There's a narcissist. There's a toxic situation here, a narcissistic situation that you need to remove yourself from. Now I'm going to start with this card and then I'll explain this one. So views of the ego, 4 of roses. This is something close to you. Roses, why? Because roses represent home to me. Where do you find roses? In your garden. And where's your garden? Close to your house. So this is saying this is someone that's in your inner circle, and this person, they only see themselves. They are narcissistic to the core. They are toxic to the core, and Spirit is saying it's time to remove yourself from this energy. It's time to get away from this. This is no good for you. You know what this is going to cause? This fire here. You see this fire? Oh, this entire ship is on fire. The ship is on fire. It's time to jump ship. The ship is on fire, honey, and nothing, you don't have enough water to put this out. As much as the ship is on the sea, it's on fire and it can't be put out. That is saying that it's time to leave this situation. So the Lookout here now, it's telling you, open your eyes, open your mind, open your spiritual eyes as well. Open your spiritual eyes as well and really see into what's going on. There are red flags waving, and I'll tell you, look again at the colors on your card. It's all red. Your colors, the borders, and that is how I read. I read colors, I read energy, everything, and all I'm seeing here, I'm just seeing danger, danger, danger. It's like this is no longer a time to fight, it's a time for flight. This is no longer a time to fight, to keep, or to anything. All of this is toxic. Let it go up in flames. Leave it alone. Like Spirit is saying, it's time to move away from this.
Okay, so I'm going to add on to Kath. So the Wheel of Fortune has come in for Kath. So I know that everything's going to be in place that you need at that time. I want to say that there's a connection here with lions, as in, not like, no, what are they called? The circle. What are they called? Help me. So the Lions Club, the ones that sit around they've got a image of a wheel. It's like a charity in the UK. But I feel that they're going to really support you through this situation. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you that even though things might seem upside down, like literally yourself has been turned upside down, everything shook out of you, it's a cleansing, it's a new beginning. And they're saying to you that right now, your choices are for you to make. And from now on, my love, your choices are for you to make. There's nothing holding you back here. The Lions Club, that's the one with the circle, haven't they? They've got the circle as the emblem. Is that the right? No, Rotary. That's the
The
one.
Rotary Club.
Rotary.
That's in Jamaica too. We have
Club.
that. The Rotary Club.
Rotary Club. That's what I want to say. Yeah. And they sit round in a circle. They're known to sit round in a circle. It might be the Lions Club as well, because I don't know whether they're hand in hand, but that's what they're saying to me. They're saying, like, work on your inner calm, work on your own self-care, self-love, and understand that this age of Aquarius is really important to you.
Awakening.
So I think we're in it. Are we in it now, or are we in it?
Yes, we're in the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius started when we had that great conjunction last year, December, guys. I'll put it this way, the Star of Bethlehem. But when we saw that Star of Bethlehem, that was the starting of the age of Aquarius. So for the next, I think it's like 2,600 years or something, because the ages, they go according to the astrological wheel, the zodiac wheel, and every age lasts for a certain period of time. So the last time was the Bethlehem star was when Christ was born, like 2,600 years ago. So with the age of Aquarius now, it's going to last for another 2,600 years. But I'll tell you this, I don't mean to cut you, Indigo, but with Kath, working on herself, it's hard right now because this narcissist is standing in the way. This person here, it says views of the ego. Look, there are three people standing on one side, but yet only one person seeing their reflection in the mirror, and it's saying this person, they don't see anything outside of themselves. All they see when they look in a mirror, they don't care if a million people are behind them. All they see is me. Look at me. And they don't care about anybody else's feelings. And this card here, it's telling you that you are basically turning a blind eye, turning your back to what is about to explode into a raging fire and consume you. So you have to, it's time to turn around. It's time to, stop looking the other direction. I'm almost hearing like pushing things under the carpet, turning a blind eye. It's time to stop doing that, hon.
So what I was saying about the self-care, though, is that, in any time of pressure, of uncomfortableness, self-care is really important, because there's a lot of self-doubt around you at the moment, Kath. But know that you are doing everything that you need to do in your world in this moment. And that's really important. The divine timing message is really, really important. Okay. So your second card you got is the Six of Wands. Now this is interesting because the Six of Wands is showing that you are strong. You've got the courage. You've got the courage of the lion behind you. But these wands almost look like the matches Loy's talking about, setting fire to things, and it's almost like they're put out. It's almost like we're in a phase where things are starting to calm down. The yellow's here, and it's an understanding and a teaching of what's happened. We got the skies with the clouds in the distance, and we've got a really nice open space. We've got an open space to relax and breathe, and that's important. The breathing is important. There's a lot of anxiety around you at the moment, Kath, and they're saying to you, work on your breath work. Just consider what you now want in your life and start manifesting well, because it's a really pivotal time for you. Within the next 6 months, everything that you need to be in justice, to feel right for you, will be in place. So it's going to be a little journey, but no, you're not on your own. No, you're not on your own. That's important. Thank you very much. I hope that makes sense to you, Kath.
I'll say this, Kath, you see, when spirit, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused, sorry. This morning I went on Facebook, and this is in regards to the breathwork thing. Kath, if you follow my page, I'm going to post something for you right after this. This morning, as soon as I went on Facebook, the first post I saw was a breath work, and it was telling how to do a simple breath work even anywhere where you're at. And it's so funny. I had it there, and Spirit said, "You're gonna see the reason for this." And it's so funny. Here's Indigo talking about breath work, and I saved that thing this morning, that meme, to post it. And when I saw it, I saw it, and I snatched it up, and Spirit said, "Don't post it as yet. You're gonna see the reason for it." And let me see if I can find it and show you guys. This is so crazy. You see, that's why for me, you see, your intuition, anything your intuition tells you, go with it. So that post, Absolutely. That meme that I saw this morning, Kat, that meme was for you.
Yeah, I love those moments, those really precious moments.
I don't know if you can see my screen. Look at this. Look at that, Kat.
There you go.
I saved that this morning at around 8:30 this morning. And when I saved it, typically I save things and I post it, and Spirit says, "No, don't post it.
Not yet.
Wait first."
Not yet.
And see, it was for you. All right, so our next donation is My Sweet. Come on, are you still here, honey?
So I'm probably going to have to finish after My Sweet. Are we up to the end of the donations or not, Lloyd?
Yes, that's the end of it. Come on.
I have a meeting. I'm sorry, folks. But thank you so much for everyone who's supported us. Oh, and I'm throwing cards around. You can have that one.
Come on. I know I saw your comment.
My Sweet is here. Hello, My Sweet. Thank you.
Leave a comment. All right. She's here. My Sweet, Akasha for you just as well. And guys, come on, look at this. As soon as I touched the deck and I said Akasha for you, Spirit gave you a card, the Sands of Time. Come on, you may be thinking that you don't have enough time, but I'll tell you, you have all the time in the world. Time isn't running out. Spirit is saying to you that, listen, time isn't running out. So whatever you're feeling like, I have to get done, I need to get this done, I need to do this, I need to do that. Baby steps, honey. And understand that divine timing is at work. You see, anything that you're trying to do, guys, and you're trying to do it and it's not flowing, it's not happening. From personal experience, I will tell you this, leave it alone until the right time. If you are doing something and every turn you take, there is a roadblock, it's for a reason. It's happening for a reason. So come on. This is wanting you to know that, listen, time isn't running out. The sands of time, they are not running out. All right, hon? You have more than enough time to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And I'm hearing learning. Spirit is saying, whatever you want to do, use this time to learn. Engage and learn more about this subject, about this topic. Let me get you another card. And guys, I can't wait for my new deck. Hopefully I'm gonna break. My new deck is coming tomorrow, and I can't wait. I am so in love with the moon, and you know what? I bought this deck too specifically for my Moon Circle membership because, guys, I want to get us into where, we understand the moon, we understand her energies, we understand how to manifest with the moon, and that is what my Moon Circle is all about. Alrighty, My Sweet. One more card.
My daughter once said to me when she was small, Mommy, I want to marry the moon.
New beginnings. So this card here, and it has the I hope I can say it correctly. Indigo, you're British, so you pronounce this OGHAM. The runes, not the Celt, not the
OGHM.
OGHAM. That's the rune that's on this.
Oakham.
Okay, so come on.
I think it's Oakham.
And it also has the Latin word for birth on here. Birth, new. Something new is coming into your life. Something new is gonna be born in your life, but time is not running out. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. It's going to happen on divine timing. But Spirit is just saying to you, use this time for preparation to prepare to bring this birth in. Look at this. You're going to have a baby. If you're going to have a baby, what you got to do is 9 months preparation. You have to prepare your body. You have to prepare your mind. You have to make a nursery. You don't just go get pregnant and then just relax, and then a baby comes and you have no diapers, you have no formula, you have nothing at all. So Spirit is telling you, you see, you have all the time here to prepare. Use this time to prepare. Don't rush. This birth, this new beginning, it will happen when it's meant to happen. But until then, make your preparations. And I'll tell you this, the Bible story that talks about the virgins, the five were foolish and 5 were wise. They knew the bridegroom was coming, and they know they had to wait throughout the night, and they made no preparations. When the time came, they had to leave to go get oil. By the time they came back, the bridegroom came in, took the ones that were there, prepared, waiting, and left the foolish ones outside. So then your message here, do not be the foolish virgin. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Time isn't running out. All right, hon?
Okay, my sweet, nice to see you here. Thank you for joining us. So you have the Two of Wands, my love. This is saying to you, please stand tall and be proud of what you've achieved, because there's a feeling with you through your parental guidance from a young age that you never feel that you've quite stepped up to the mark. And I don't want to continue. I don't want you to continue that, because I want you to hold firm boundaries in your life, that you're doing the best of what you can with what you have, and you always have that motto. You're not someone who's lazy, you're not someone who doesn't get up and do things, but you're someone who doesn't necessarily have lots of certificates of achievement. Certificates of achievement are for like certain situations, but actually your life experience and your caring nature is far more important than these certificates. What they are saying, though, is that the optimism you were feeling has dropped off a bit recently. So they want you to please hold steady, that things are going to be okay. Now, there's a gentleman in your life that you're feeling a bit uncertain of. Go with your gut feeling on it. They're saying go with your gut feeling on it. But understand that if someone's turning their toe towards you, it means they are interested, they are listening to what you're saying, and they are paying attention. If they're paying attention, they're either interested in what you have to say, or they're interested in you as an individual. So that's a little bit of a cryptic message there for you. The difficulties you've been through are behind you. I know your family are far away from you, and I know that's on your mind right now. But I want to also give you a lily as a flower. I want to give you a lily, and I want to give you a stargazer lily in the pink variety. This should have a lovely memory for you, because I can see it in my mind's eye very, very clearly.
A bouquet of flowers. The lady's giving the kids a bouquet of flowers on a birth card.
So the Two of Wands is also saying about making sure you feel stable in yourself. So it's about understanding, like, that you can't do everything. You can't be everyone for you can't be there for everyone. And I said the other day, I was talking to someone, and I said, there's people who love you and there's people who loathe you, and that is the way of life. Just accept it. Okay, just be you. Just be you. Hugely important. Now, your second card you have is the Ten of Wands. So this is the feeling of feeling trapped in this situation. So I want to say to you, this is two sides of you. So there's the side of you that doesn't feel quite good enough for everyone, for everything. And what that's doing is it's making you trapped in your own mind in that situation. I know Lois says it, I say it all the time, it starts from in here, and it really does. So they're saying to you, there is a definite feeling of discomfort around your lower back, and definitely your hip as well. Do get it checked out. Don't leave it. It's really important. Get it checked out. But they're just saying to you, don't be so hard on yourself. Listen to what's being said to you by the people who know. This is very, very important. You've had guidance already, but you kind of walked away and kind of ignored it. They're saying it because they need to. And I really feel that for this situation to get better, you do need a little bit of professional support. All right. Lots of love there, my sweet. I hope that made sense for you. And thank you very much for joining us. So I'm really sorry, folks, but we're going to have to conclude now. So I'm going to ask Loy to say goodbye, and then I'm going to close in my little closing. I don't know whether you call it a prayer. I suppose you do. Ditty. Closing ditty.
Alrighty, guys, we are going to be jumping off of here right now. It was wonderful having you all here. It was wonderful us being here. I really look forward to this every Wednesday.
It's brilliant, isn't it? I look forward to
Indigo, getting our energies together and reading and helping you guys. And thank you to all who donated, and thanks to everyone, who allowed us to read for you. See you next week, same time, same place. I turn it over to Indigo.
Lovely. So I'd just like to conclude our meeting today. And I wish us all to offer thanks. We offer gratitude to the great, everlasting, eternal Spirit that brings abundance into our lives. We offer gratitude to the guides that are brought through the communicators today. We offer gratitude to the families for the unconditional love they show. And we offer gratitude to our beloved friends from all walks of life. We offer gratitude to the earth which sustains us. And we offer gratitude to the fire which gives us drive and passion. We offer gratitude to the water that washes away that which doesn't serve our highest good. And we offer gratitude to the air which allows us to breathe now and the days that were before. Share love and make life lighter. And take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.
Bye. Namaste.
Namaste. Bye-bye.
Bye.